Hey, fellow YouTubers, it's me again, John Laval. Listen, here's an idea of concern, a thought of concern. I think man was given so much time to be on planet Earth. It's not forever, and it's actually it's a moral decision determines his survivability, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. Man has intelligence. He can create. He can invent. He was given that. And the reason why he was given that is not so he had something to do. It's because it's essential that he does it. Because eventually we'll eat up the resources and basically eat up this planet given the amount of population we have. And eventually we're going to have to leave the planet and move on to other places and populate other places and use resources. We have to do this. This is why we were given the gift of thought and given the gift of invention and the ability to make things and improve our circumstances. Now, the problem with man's thinking is it's always divided. He, as I say, has that ability. He also has the ability of war. Now, if he's going to invest all of his money and his time into war, that means we're not investing our time, our abilities, and our inventive ideas into leaving the planet. We'll be here for too long of a period, and we will die of remaining here. We'll destroy each other in the first place, and if there is anybody left, they'll just eat up the resources until the planet is no longer functional, and we'll die. There'll be no food, there'll be nothing, the water will be polluted, there'll be nothing there for us to live, and we will die as a creature of God's creation. And so it was given to us that our survivability, chances of surviving are indefinite if we make the right choices. And our two choices, we either shoot for the stars, and that's because this planet only supports us for so long. It's not an indefinite thing. And if we were going to waste our time bickering over territory and money and politics and destroying each other, we're basically going to destroy ourselves, and God's creation gets flushed down the toilet. So we need to think right. We need to say, okay, enough of that shit. We spent trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars we waste on that. We need to develop space exploration, because we're going to have to leave one day. Not right now, but probably within 100 years we're going to have to get off the planet, because it's just not going to support us anymore. And that was in the design of God. God said, sure, man can survive forever if he thinks right. If he decides he doesn't want to think right and chooses the way of the devil, then man is basically flushing himself down the toilet. So let's do the right thing, people, and we'll have a future.